Nowhere to Run, Part 2. After weeks of crying and feeling hopeless, something inside me began to change. The pain I carried slowly started turning into anger. Anger at Marcus for destroying my life. Anger at Sophia for choosing him over me. Anger at myself for keeping quiet all along. I told myself, Naomi, you can't keep being the victim. If nobody will fight for you, then you must fight for yourself. That's when the idea of revenge began to grow inside me. At first, I didn't know what to do. How do you fight a man who everyone believes is innocent? How do you bring down someone who wears the mask of a perfect husband? Then I thought, if I can't expose him with words, maybe I can catch him with evidence. Marcus had a habit. He always came into my room whenever Sophia wasn't around. I hated those moments, but this time I decided to use it to my advantage. I borrowed a small recording device from a friend at church. She thought I just wanted to use it for practicing speeches. I also saved money little by little until I could buy a cheap phone with a working camera. My plan was simple: record Marcus when he tried to harass me again, then use it to destroy his reputation. I wanted Sophia to see the truth with her own eyes. I wanted Marcus to feel the same shame he forced on me. One Friday evening, Sophia told us she would be working late. My heart raced because I knew Marcus wouldn't miss the chance to bother me. I set the phone on record and hid it under a pile of clothes in my room. Then I pretended to be busy with my homework. Just as I expected, Marcus came in. He leaned on the doorframe with that fake smile I hated so much. Naomi, why do you keep avoiding me? He asked softly. You know we share something special. I clenched my fists, trying to stay calm. Please leave me alone, Marcus, I said. He stepped closer, his voice dropping lower. Don't pretend you don't feel it too. You belong to me, not anyone else. My stomach turned, but inside I was burning with excitement. Everything was being recorded. Finally, I would have proof. Finally, I would be able to destroy him. He touched my arm, and I whispered, "Stop." He laughed and leaned closer, whispering things that made my skin crawl. I knew this was it, the evidence I needed. But just as I was about to end the recording, the worst thing happened. The phone slipped from the pile of clothes and fell to the ground with the red recording light blinking. Marcus froze. His eyes darted to the phone. For a second, he looked shocked, then his face twisted with rage. You little snake, he spat. He grabbed the phone before I could reach it. His hands shook as he stopped the recording. Then he deleted the file right in front of me. My heart sank. Everything I'd worked for, gone in seconds. Marcus leaned close to me, his face dark with anger. If you ever try that again, Naomi, I swear you'll regret it. You think you can outsmart me? I'll make sure no one ever believes you. I was trembling, but inside me, a small fire was still burning. He had deleted the video, but he had exposed himself. He was scared. That meant he wasn't untouchable. Later that night, I thought about what had happened. I came so close. If the phone hadn't fallen, I would have won. I could almost taste the victory, the moment when Sophia's eyes would finally open to the truth. For the first time, I realized Marcus was not as powerful as he pretended. He could be shaken. He could be exposed. I wasn't done. This was only the beginning. As I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, I whispered to myself, you may have won this round, Marcus, but the game isn't over. I will make you pay. What I didn't know was that Marcus also had plans of his own. Plans that would push me into a much darker place than I had ever imagined. To be continued in Part 3.